Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dark Mystic Ocean. If you guys are new here, my name is Kermis. I am a tarot card reader and a Vedic astrologer, and this is my channel where I push out content which is related to the tarot or Vedic astrology and especially focused, specially made and designed for the student of these subjects. All right, so if this is something that interests you, tarot, Vedic astrology, then definitely subscribe to this channel right now because the content over here is pure gold. Trust me. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic, and this has to do with the tarot and the four unfortunate belief systems which are still in existence today. I see it still happening. I still see people adhering to these belief systems for some reason or the other, and I just want to scrap them out. I have been teaching tarot since years now, and this is what I teach my students as well. And touch wood, they all are good tarot readers today. So, without wasting any time, let me begin with point number one that I feel is required. All right. So, point number one is not remembering the meanings of the card enough. Now, while this may sound, just simple, you might be saying, yeah, what's new in that? We know we need to remember the meanings. No, you really need to know the meanings of the cards in such a strong way that if, let's say, a pentacle card comes out for a love reading, you don't get confused and you know exactly what prediction to give. I see many students stumble and fail in their predictions because they haven't understood or they haven't grasped the secondary and the tertiary meanings of every card well. So this is one point I want to add. And also in this point, I will also add, because it kind of is related, is people for some reason ignore reversed meanings. I have no idea why that's happening. I have no understanding of where that started, what's happening in this industry. But I have taught students who have learned previously from other teachers who very blatantly have told them that the reversed meanings are not necessary. You don't need to learn them. This is completely wrong. You most definitely need to know the meanings of each and every card, all the 78 cards. When they get reversed, what do they mean? And they all have meanings. So please definitely learn those meanings. All right, so meanings have to be thorough because that is one of the stepping stones of success in getting the prediction right. And if you know me, I'm all about getting the prediction right. Okay, point number two. For some reason, everybody thinks that this intuition, psychic awareness, or you being a psychic is extremely important in reading the tarot cards. This is completely bogus, completely false. You don't need to be intuitive. You don't need to be a psychic. You don't need to be somebody who talks to the other side, connects with spirits, or etc. etc. No. What you need to know as a student is your meanings. You need to know a lot of good spreads which can give you the actual step-by-step process, and then you need to know the techniques of how to bind the meanings along with the spread and give the answer. If you have these 3 points in check, trust me, you can almost never go wrong with your prediction, and you won't need intuition or some kind of psychic power. So this is a very bad myth. Completely scrap it out of your mind. All right, number 3, another very important one, and this is not using tarot spreads enough. I have, again, no idea why this happened, where it happened, but I see a lot of beginners, students who just started their journey in tarot, trying to predict with just one card, maximum 2 cards. Wrong, not happening. You'll not get the answer. You will not get the entire reading. You will not understand what is happening, and you will not reach the prediction. Ultimately, the client will not come back to you. Please use tarot spreads. They have a beautiful way of summing up the entire energy of the reading and coming conclusively to a specific answer which you can give. Please do not give answers which linger in between or sound like maybe you will get it, maybe you won't. Please, this is not the way you read tarot cards. Spreads are crucial. Spreads are such an integral part. So much so that I have an ebook on tarot spreads, especially for the beginner. DM me to buy it if that's what you think you are lacking in. Definitely give it a go. It will help you in your tarot journey. And the last one, which I want to talk about today, is a very weird thing. Again, no clue where it began, how it began. For some reason, I have seen students telling their clients that this reading is going to apply only for the next 3 months or only for the next 6 months. After that, the energies can change, and so the outcome can change. Really? I mean, this is ridiculous. If I am your client and I'm coming to you, I'm paying you money for a reading, and if I want to know about a specific event that could or could not happen maybe a year out, you need to tell me, and the prediction has to be good. So please do not somehow put this in your mind that tarot only can predict for up to 3 months or 6 months. This is wrong, completely wrong. The tarot can predict up to any amount of days, weeks, or years that the client has asked for. The only time the outcome is susceptible to change or can change is if a very big variable within the question changes. Let me give you an example. Let's say somebody asks you, let's say it's the 15th of January, the beginning of the year, and somebody asks you, will I get married this year? So you have a good 11 months, right, to kind of capture the event. So the answer can either be a yes or it can be a no. Please remember, it cannot be most likely or most likely not. This is not how we give a reading, all right? This is not a prediction. This is an assumption. He can just go to his friend and ask for an assumption. Anyway, so coming back, let's say you do a reading and you get the answer as a no, all right? Remember, this no is now going to be valid right till the end of the year because that was the time frame given by the client. The only time you can allow your client to ask this question again to you before 1 year is if a very big variable shifts. So let's say he comes back to you after 4 months. So let's say he asked you in January, he comes back to you somewhere around in April and says, okay, so last time I asked you about marriage, you said no, but now I have started seeing someone. I'm now in a relationship. I'm dating XYZ. So this is a very significant change. This is a big major shift in a variable. Only under this situation should you again do the same reading to check now what is happening. Now, yes, the outcome can somewhat change, but not otherwise. I hope this makes sense. This is a very important point. I really hope that this video makes you people understand the kind of pitfalls you are setting up for your own self. And honestly, I just feel that this is there in the market today because of a lack of understanding by the teachers themselves. Unfortunately, a whole breed of teachers is out there who do not know tarot quite themselves. I'm sorry, but that is a fact. That's what I have seen. And there are a lot of good teachers as well out there. I'm very, very sure about that. So if you wish to learn true tarot card reading, definitely email me and follow me on Instagram to keep yourself updated on whatever else I have to offer. Also, like this video if you did. Share it with all your fellow tarot readers, with students who are still upcoming and learning tarot, and subscribe to my channel. You guys have a nice evening, and I will see you with another video very soon. Take care. Bye.